2. The only time I became poor is when I identified with the poor as a result of my substitutionary work for them. For we know the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, that though he was rich, for you and I say, he became poor, that we through his poverty might be rich. He said that's the only time I identify with the poor. Otherwise, I only help the poor. That's why Jesus said, the poor you always have with you. Me, a rich man, you will not always have. The poor will always live at the mercies of others. So he said, as long as you are on the side of the poor, it means everything that sin we afflict or afflicts people with will also afflict you. Things like sickness and disease, things like marital failure as a result of finances, things like you not being able to help others, things like compromising with your character. He said, as long as you are on the side of poverty, you will never get rid of these things. What? Then secondly, he said that money is to be earned. You have to increase earning. Earn first before you give. Yes, I commanded giving, but you must earn first. You must multiply money first before you give. I used to think once you have a financial increase, you go out there, spend it, or give it to people who are in need. That's what I used to think. But he pointed me to Matthew chapter 25. He said, to one I gave 5 talents, to another I gave 2 talents, to another I gave 1 talent. The one with 5 and 2, they went and multiplied their money. They multiplied before they gave, before they helped those in need. But he said, as long as you are only concerned about whenever you have a financial break, you want to go out there and increase your expenses, begin to see who you will help. That's when you want to help every person that is in need. He said you can never get out of poverty cycle. Never. You can never. What? So he said, change your mindset. Change your mindset. Multiply money. Born house in Wales, then they first grow money before they begin spend down. And then lastly, he said, you save, invest, give. When you multiply money 10 times, 5 times over, then you give it to others. You save, then invest. Don't just save. Put money where it will bring returns, where it will bring increase. The reason why I rebuke the man with the 1 talent, yes, he did well by saving the money, but he kept that money where it was not generating any additional income on that money. There was no increase in that money. That's why I rebuked him. So he said, go to Matthew chapter 25, verse 32. I rebuked him because I told him, why didn't you take my money and put in the bank where it will make usury? So rather than you just saving money, put it in fixed deposit, buy bonds, buy shares. Don't just put money in where like a savings account. Nothing. Plus and minus every year, you are not gaining anything. It's not doing anything. Then from when you have multiplied money, you can begin to give, you can begin to help people. Look at the rich people. You have the Gates Foundation. When he became so rich, he began to build a lot of foundation. Even Adeleke has a foundation. Davido, they all have foundation. Oyedepo, they all have foundation. But it wasn't when they were growing financially. They had to train money. When they now stood on their 2 feet, that's when they started building all this foundation. So don't go out and start scattering your finances. I am helping everybody in the family. You are not Jehovah El Shaddai. If not, you will die before your time. So they share good content, they create good content. You say you no go follow, you no go like, you no go share, you no go comment. You no go recommend me. The choice you make will either make you or he go scatter you. The choice is yours.